Well, hey, and welcome to Ali's Self-Sufficient. Today I'm going to be harvesting some potatoes. These potatoes have turned quite sort of yellow on their ends now. They're sort of looking like that, you know, so they've died away. And this is the first tub that we planted in the middle of winter, you will recall. Everyone said it was really early, but consequently we've had early spuds. We've been eating our own potatoes now for the last week. But I'm about to harvest this. I've already just started to pull one plant, and that's what I've got so far. So now I'm going to get into this and harvest it and share that with you. Woohoo! It's such a good time when you get to that place where you can harvest and eat your own vegetables from your own garden. So there'll be no more buying potatoes for us from here on in for quite a few months, thanks to all our hard work finally paying off, and my solar pumps, which have been constantly watering this since July. So here we go. We'll just dig carefully in these tubs. Oopsie, here we go. Nice bit of straw out there. Wow, look at those, they're going to be so delicious. Okay, so I've got my spuds I've harvested out of the Muscle Boy, and now I'm going to give them a good wash and spread them out to dry, but dry them quite quickly, so don't like to leave them out in the light. And then I'm going to use a hessian sack to store them in. Now they need to be stored in the dark and not in plastic, so a hessian sack is a perfect thing to store your potatoes in, and then you can keep them for a long time. They'll keep for a few months in there. Okay, so now it's time to give them a bit of a wash. Now what I've got here is just the hessian sack, and I'm just going to put the hessian sack down just to lie my potatoes out to dry them. So I'm just going to give them a wash. Right. And get them fully dry before I sack them up basically and store them in a dark place. See, I'm getting flowered on by flowers. You can see I've got pink flowers everywhere. I might put that one off, so I'm not sure. You don't want anything going in the bag that's actually rotting, because that would not do, because it will just set the rest of the potatoes off. So I'll just use this hessian sack to dry them on, and then I'll put them away once they're dry into another hessian sack and make sure that they're kept in a dry, dark place where nothing can get to them. The other thing you can do is keep your old potato bags that your potatoes come in, because invariably they're sort of a black plastic on the inside as well. But again, I still think they're better in a hessian sack. Spread those out and let them dry, and then they will be ready to bag up. So what I've got here is some hessian sacking, and that's really good because it just keeps the potatoes in a good state. It's kind of like the difference between paper bags and plastic bags. So I've dried off my potatoes here, and I'm just going to wrap them in the hessian sacking. So I'll just put them all in there. That's just an ordinary chaff sack, like horse feed bag. I'll find something similar, an old fertiliser bag or something like that. Here we are. And that's it. Just store them in a dry place. Thanks for joining me today on Ali's Self-Sufficient as I harvest my first lot of potatoes to put away. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, give us a like on Facebook, and join me again and share with your friends, and happy harvesting and happy gardening. Bye for now.